The dawn of the nugget.
Oh, no, I knew that there was something wrong with that. Oh, well, I really loved Chicken Run when it came out. Surprising.
So did we all.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, classic. It was my
yeah.
favorite chicken Holocaust movie.
And there's so many to choose from.
It's another one of these family movies with animals where they're like, hey, you need to just stay here where it's safe.
Yeah.
And the kid's like, I want to get out and see the world. Gets captured, and so now it's all about mounting a rescue mission to pick her back up. So anyway, how's the movie? In my opinion, very, very weak. It's
Oh, no.
It was a bit of a letdown. The beginning of the movie is a lot of just repeating. I was surprised how much sequelitis there was. It was like literally repeating jokes from the first movie.
yeah, and it's not a thing you think you're going to say, but the movie really misses not having Mel Gibson.
Yeah, because they got Zachary Levi.
Yeah.
Replacing him?
And yeah, and he's just super bland. He almost might as well not be there.
Wait, is this the same? Is he the same character?
Yes.
How you gonna replace Mel Gibson with Zachary Levi?
I know.
He does an okay impression.
Does he?
Yeah,
Okay.
it sounds all right. It's just the character doesn't have a lot to work with.
Yeah. He has no zip in his character. He's just there to be, I don't know, the goofy dad who tries to do stuff that never really quite works out.
Just fill in plot holes.
Yeah,
basically.
fill in plot holes. They have the characters running around doing stuff, but none of it's clever. I don't think I laughed. I may have chuckled a couple of times, but I didn't get a single laugh. There's no fresh idea here, pretty much anywhere.
I would say that, I thought their little Ewok Hobbit village was kind of cute. But once they do get to this, like, the Incredibles looking supervillain
That
place.
village does look cool, man.
It does.
Yeah, it would have been cool to like kind of stay there and just see how life works on the island.
And they show that for a little bit, and that's nice. And I think what really holds this movie up, and I'm sure you agree to an extent, is just the visuals, like the artistry that goes into this claymation.
Sure.
It's what's holding your attention the whole time.
Yeah. I mean, nobody does it like Aardman.
Yeah.
And I guess, when they have a movie, I always go back to what was the last movie of theirs that I loved, and it was Shaun the Sheep.
That's what I was going to say.
And
yeah.
I was like, man, if I just get just a little bit of that Shaun the Sheep here.
Yeah.
And it was like, nah, this ain't Shaun the Sheep.
I
You
would
ain't get none of that.
I would say that there's like a drop of that. There's like a Mission Impossible style scene that personally I got some enjoyment out of it, and I would agree with you though more or less that it wasn't very funny. Like some stuff caught me off guard and it made me laugh out loud just because it's silly animation, but it was still disappointing when it's all said and done.
Yeah. And like I said, I struggled to get through it because it was just so early on. That was just like, man, they're not going to do anything new with this. But I kept, it took me like 3 goes to get through the whole thing.
Even though I kind of like this, they kind of have like a Pinocchio angle that they have, where like she gets away and like she goes to like the place that you can see there where it's like a crazy theme park, and that stuff is fun visuals, but there's no stakes. I actually made a note of it. It's like stakes finally showed up 55 minutes into the movie.
Yeah.
And that's when finally it's like, all right, there's something at risk here, but I'm more or less just disappointed. And I think if you're in it for the visuals, there's something there, but not as much as there should be.